I remember as a child picking up the daily newspaper and reading, of all things, the obituaries. It may seem like a strange thing for a little boy to be reading, but I was hoping that if there was a death in the neighborhood, that I would be chosen to be one of the altar servers and get out of school for the funeral. And so I would watch and read the obituaries each day. One of the things I remember was that in many of these obituaries, after the name of the person who had died was cited, often there was one word that began the obituary, and the word was suddenly, because so many people had died suddenly. And we're so used to people who have an extended period of illness that leads to their death. But just that word just jumped out of the page, suddenly. We begin the season of Advent with a sort of like a warning from the Lord, telling us that we know not the day nor the hour, and that the time of our death will come, and perhaps it will come suddenly. Why that warning? It's not to scare us, certainly. It's to remind us that tomorrow is promised to no one, and that we do not know when that time will come. So we should be about the work now of preparing ourselves for that time. Some people will be frightened by that. Some people don't like to talk about death. But for those who are prepared and those who are ready, it's a welcomed thought that when the Lord comes, we in fact will be ready to meet him. Advent is that time in which we anticipate the commemoration of the birth of Jesus, his coming to us. And these scriptures for the first Sunday of Advent remind us of our time to come to him. So I invite you, as we begin this wonderful, prayerful season of Advent, just to be prepared, just to be ready, to do those things we know we have not been doing in earnest, those things that we know we should be doing to prepare ourselves for his coming, just as we would any special guest coming to our home. May you have a very blessed, holy, wonderful Advent season.